Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to have you here today because we are diving into a topic that is near and dear to my heart. It's your girl, KLN, and let's be real. We're all obsessed with our dogs, right? I mean, who can resist those adorable faces and wagging tails? They're like furry little potatoes that love us unconditionally. They bring so much joy and happiness into our lives, and they ask for so little in return. They're always down for a cuddle, a walk, or just vibing on the couch while we binge watch Netflix. Whether it's a lazy Sunday or a busy weekday, they're always there, ready to be our loyal companions. But sometimes we gotta show our love in a way they actually get. It's not just about giving them treats or taking them for walks. It's about understanding their needs and communicating with them in a way that they truly understand. Like, I'm pretty sure my dog thinks I'm speaking gibberish half the time. Have you ever noticed how they tilt their heads when you're talking to them? It's like they're trying so hard to understand us, but sometimes our words just don't make sense to them. So today, we're talking about 9 ways to show your dog you love them. And trust me, they'll totally understand this language. These are simple, everyday actions that can make a big difference in your dog's life and strengthen the bond you share. First up, let's talk about food. Dogs love food, and feeding them a balanced, nutritious diet is one of the best ways to show them you care. Make sure you're giving them high-quality food that meets their dietary needs. And don't forget the occasional treat. Just make sure it's healthy and given in moderation. Next, grooming. Regular grooming is essential for your dog's health and well-being. Brushing their fur, trimming their nails, and keeping their ears clean can prevent health issues and keep them looking and feeling their best. Plus, it's a great way to bond with your dog and show them some extra love. Exercise is another important aspect of showing your dog you love them. Dogs need regular physical activity to stay healthy and happy. Whether it's a walk in the park, a game of fetch, or just running around in the backyard, make sure your dog gets plenty of exercise every day. Training is also a great way to show your dog you care. Teaching them basic commands and tricks not only stimulates their mind, but also helps keep them safe. Positive reinforcement training can strengthen your bond and make your dog feel more secure and loved. Don't forget about affection. Dogs thrive on love and attention from their owners. Spend quality time with your dog, give them belly rubs, and let them know they're a valued member of the family. Your dog will appreciate the attention and feel more connected to you. Regular vet visits are crucial for your dog's health. Make sure your dog gets regular checkups and vaccinations to keep them healthy and prevent any potential health issues. Your dog may not understand why they're going to the vet, but they'll feel better and live a longer, healthier life because of it. Providing a comfortable living environment is another way to show your dog you love them. Make sure they have a cozy bed, a safe space to relax, and plenty of toys to keep them entertained. A happy, comfortable dog is a loved dog. Lastly, just be there for your dog. Spend time with them, play with them, and let them know they're important to you. Your presence and attention mean the world to your dog, and they'll feel your love in every moment you share together. So there you have it. 9 ways to show your dog you love them. Remember, it's the little things that count, and your dog will appreciate every effort you make to show them how much you care. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on how to be the best dog parent ever. Alright, first up, let's talk about the power of touch. It's something we often take for granted, but it has an incredible impact on our well-being. Whether it's a simple pat on the back, a warm handshake, or a loving hug, touch has the ability to convey emotions and create connections that words sometimes can't. You know how good a hug feels? That warm, comforting sensation that makes you feel safe and loved? It's like a universal language of affection. Hugs can reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even boost your immune system. It's no wonder we crave them so much. Well, dogs are all about that touchy-feely stuff too. They thrive on physical contact just like we do. Petting a dog can release oxytocin, the love hormone, in both the pet and the person. It's a mutual exchange of affection that strengthens the bond between you and your furry friend. But hold up, before you go full-on cuddle monster, there's a right way to do it. Dogs have their own preferences and comfort zones when it comes to being touched. It's important to approach them gently and respectfully, especially if you're meeting a dog for the first time. Always let them come to you and show you they're comfortable. Think gentle strokes like you're giving a tiny, delicate creature a massage. Slow, calming movements can help a dog relax and feel secure. It's not just about the physical touch, it's about the intention behind it. Your dog can sense your energy, so make sure it's calm and positive. Start with their chest, those fluffy shoulders, and behind the ears. It's like their personal scratch zone. These areas are often where dogs love to be petted the most. Pay attention to their body language. If they lean into your touch or wag their tail, you're doing it right. If they pull away or seem uncomfortable, give them some space and try again later. Remember, the power of touch is all about creating a positive and loving experience for both you and your dog. Okay, this one's a no-brainer, but seriously, playtime is like the ultimate love language for dogs. It's like you're speaking fluent doggo when you grab that frisbee or that rope toy. Whether it's a game of fetch that turns into an epic chase around the park, or a good old-fashioned tug-of-war that leaves you both panting and happy, playtime is key. Now, I know what you're thinking. Training? That doesn't sound very lovey-dovey. But trust me on this one. Training your dog with positive reinforcement is like building a super strong bond based on trust and understanding. Plus, who doesn't love rewarding their good boy or girl with a treat? It's a win-win. Okay, this one might sound a little silly, but hear me out. Dogs are obsessed with our voices. They can pick up on the tiniest changes in tone, so when you're talking to your furry friend, channel your inner baby voice. You know, that high-pitched, sing-songy voice we all do? Yeah, that one, it's like music to their ears. Let's be real. Sometimes a full-on hug can be a bit much, even for our furry friends. While we might think that wrapping our arms around them is the ultimate sign of affection, dogs can sometimes find it overwhelming. They might pull away or seem uncomfortable, and that's perfectly normal. It's important to understand that every dog has its own comfort zone. But that doesn't mean they don't crave some good old-fashioned closeness. Dogs are social animals, and they love to be near their humans. They just have different ways of showing and receiving affection. Enter the lean in. This simple gesture can speak volumes. When a dog leans against you, it's their way of saying they trust you and feel safe with you. This is a subtle but powerful way to show your dog you're there for them. By gently leaning against your dog, you're communicating that you are present and attentive. It's a non-intrusive way to bond, especially for dogs that might be a bit more reserved. This small act can help strengthen the bond between you and your furry friend. Just gently lean against them while you're hanging out on the couch or chilling on the floor. This can be during a quiet evening while watching TV or even during a lazy afternoon nap. The key is to be gentle and let your dog come to you. Over time, you'll notice that your dog might start leaning into you more often, seeking that comforting touch. It's a beautiful way to connect without overwhelming them. So next time, instead of a big bear hug, try the lean in and see how your dog responds. You might be surprised at how much they appreciate this subtle cuddle. You know that feeling when you just want to chill with your bestie and do absolutely nothing? Well, dogs feel the same way. Sometimes the best way to show them you love them is to just be present. Hang out with them while you're watching TV, reading a book, or even just scrolling through your phone. Alright, this one's a little tricky because there's a fine line between loving eye contact and the kind that screams, "I'm about to steal your kibble." We've all been there, right? But seriously, when it comes to eye contact with your dog, keep it short and sweet. Let's be real. Everyone loves a good treat, and dogs are no exception. But before you go overboard with the doggy snacks, remember that moderation is key. Think of treats as a special reward for being the best boy or girl ever. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here, but the most important thing to remember is consistency. Showing your dog you love them is an everyday thing. It's about those little moments of connection, the gentle touches, the playful games, and the unwavering support. So there you have it, folks. 9 ways to show your furry best friend how much you love them. Now go forth and shower your pups with affection. And don't forget to share this video with your fellow dog-loving friends. Until next time,